Have you ever wondered what your credit score needs to be as a first-time home buyer? Well, on today's video, that's exactly what we're going to talk about. Stay tuned. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Aaron Bowman and my team and I sell real estate right here in Connecticut. So if you're thinking of buying, renting, investing, you came to the right place. Reach out to us down below. We'd be more than happy to help you with any of your real estate needs. Now, like I said, we're talking credit scores for, I'm calling it first-time home buyers, but you might be moving up in a house or moving down. You still got to have a good credit score. So let's talk about what those are. Now, the credit score rating goes anywhere from 300 all the way up to 850. So if you pull your credit, you're going to land somewhere between 300 and 850. And if you haven't pulled your credit report in a long time, you should pull it annually. There is a ton of fraud going out there as far as people getting credit cards in your name or getting access to your bank accounts and charging things and opening up store cards in your name. Our information is everywhere. So not only is it important to really pull your credit report once a year, I would even go as far as saying having some type of identity theft monitoring. I know I do, and I like when I get those dings to make sure if it was me or somebody else. So that's something to look into if you are considering buying, because your credit score is going to play a major role in what you can afford to buy. So if you currently haven't pulled your credit report in a long time, there will be a link down below where you can do that. I'm going to link you out to Credit Karma. It's completely free. It's not as detailed as going to a paid site or going to the annual credit report. I think it's annualcreditreport.com to pull your one time a year report, which you can get for free. And if you are thinking of maybe getting that peace of mind with that identity theft protection, I'll link that down below too. And it's just a good way to protect yourself. A bunch of different loan programs out there. So let's kind of look at each one and what their current right now score rating is. And if you're watching this in the future, it might change, but leave a comment down below and I will get the current credit score rating for you for that loan product. So the first one I want to talk about is conventional and USDA, because they have very similar, well, they have the exact same credit score rating, and that's at 640. So if you were looking to buy something in more of a rural area, you could definitely use a USDA loan and get 100% financing, but you have to have a credit score of around 640 or better. So that's for conventional and USDA. Now for an FHA loan, you can go all the way down to a 580 credit score. Now this might change depending on the lending institution that you're talking to. Some might have more of a strict guideline than others, but on average, you're looking at about 580 for an FHA loan. Now, for all you veterans like myself out there that have the availability to get a VA loan, you need to make sure your credit is at least a 620 or better in order to get the VA loan. Now, I'm sure there's some ways to get around this. I'm just not sure what those are, as I try to leave the lending hat to the lenders. I don't try to pretend to play one on TV or on YouTube. But the credit score for a VA loan, if you are a veteran, is going to be at 620. So now what happens if your credit score falls just a little short of what you need in order to get one of these loans? Well, luckily there's a few things that you can do if you fall into that situation. I'll link all this information down below for you, but the first thing you want to do again is pull your credit report. You want to see what's on there. After that, you want to challenge any of the derogatory things that are on there, whether it's a hard credit pull or somebody posting a late payment, or maybe it's something that's not even yours. Maybe you're a junior or a senior, and maybe the junior stuff's on the senior credit report, or the senior stuff on the junior or the third, or there's a ton of different things that can happen, or maybe it's just straight up fraud. So you want to make sure that you pull your credit report. Then what you want to do is, once you see what these derogatory things are that are on there, you want to work with a credit repair company to help remove these things. Now you can do it on your own, but it is very time consuming and taxing, and you have to hit certain deadlines and you have to keep track of certain things. So at the end of the day, sometimes it's just easier to hire a professional to do that. And again, that link will be down below also. Now, if let's say maybe you had some troubled credit in the past and you've cleaned it up, but your score just really isn't going up, here are two ways you can help increase your credit score fairly easily. One is getting a secured credit card. So basically you're taking some money, you're giving, let's say $500 to a bank, it's going into a CD, and they're going to issue a credit card, and you can borrow up to $500 on that credit card so you can use it to pay your for gas 1 week and then pay it off. Or maybe you get gas twice a month and then pay it off at the end of the month. That's going to help build your credit score. It's going to give you a good trade line, they call it, on your credit report. Now, the other thing you can do to increase your credit score is by using Rent Report. I will also link this down below along with the secured card. It's kind of one company I use to go through all of it for credit repair and everything else. But what's nice about this Rent Report is you've been paying somebody's mortgage for the last 2 years. You can go back 24 months and have all those on-time payments added to your credit score to actually boost it pretty much overnight. So maybe you're looking at getting the VA loan and you're at, 600 and you need 620. You could easily in 30 days get to that 620 mark in order to buy that home. So depending on when you're watching this information may still be current or it might be a little dated. And if you're watching this in the future, just leave a comment down below and I will answer any questions you have and get you the more updated information. And listen, we're all going through a pandemic right now. Most of us are working from home. Some of us have lost jobs. Some of us are now working more than one job. But just because you've had some hiccups in the past doesn't mean there's no reason why you should be able to buy your first home, start memories for yourself and your family. And like I said, there's ways to fix this stuff and to get you where you need to be. All you got to do is ask. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.